Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my full-time reaction of the game that's just finished in Wales in the first round of the Carabao Cup, where it finished Newport County 0, Millwall 1, and the kids put us through. It's not going to be it's probably going to be the shortest full-time of the season because, quite frankly, it wasn't a classic, was it? It wasn't a classic. It really wasn't a classic, but we've got to take into consideration we know these games could and have done the years for Millwall been a banana skin. These games are always hard. We're coming to town. It's like their cup final, so we knew they was going to have a go. We knew they was going to provide a little bit of a different test, and it was down to us to try and win it in a different type of way with a reserve team, and that is exactly what we've done in the end. Cup football's not about the performance, it's just about getting a result, and we got the result by hook or by crook. We're into the second round of the cup, but we have to, tonight people quite clearly forgotten the in my opinion anyway, the conditions that we were playing in. Yes, Newport were playing in them and all, but it was 28-degree heat down at pitch level. That is sensational. That's a sensational heat to play professional football in. Yes, they needed to play in it as well. We got going at times. We knocked the ball around, but we couldn't. Everything that we done was just a little bit slow, a little bit sluggish. We couldn't really get into our rhythm until late in the game. All the passes that we done were nearly there. We had nearly moments today. Two men for me that stood out, but like a sore fun. Grant at the back looked very composed. Looked very good. And Idamar Maku, I thought, run them ragged at times. But listen, look, I don't really know what to say about this game because it wasn't a classic, was it? We got the job done. The kids got us through. Credit to Newport for giving us the game, and we've managed to get through an unlikely goal scorer in Ryan Leonard. It was brilliant play through Idamar Maka again. I think he had Heath right back on strings really, especially towards the later end of the second half. He gets the ball, goes down the right, cuts it back, and there's Leonard just to put it in to the back of the onion bag. Now, it wasn't a classic, was it? But like I said, these games are just all about trying to get into the next round, and we're into the next round with a reserve team. Some of the kids come on, put themselves around. I'm talking about AJ Matthews. I'm talking about Kelly. Good to see Kelly back. Good to see Nisbet back in a Millwall shirt. And it's 2 wins from 2. First clean sheet of the season. It wasn't a classic. We parked that one now. We're through. And we move. We'll see you in the week for a pre-match prediction. We go home. First home game of the season as Middlesbrough come to town. Sorry about the quality of this video, but that's got to go some way to be the quality of the game. There wasn't really anything to go off. But we got the job done. Professional performance. Get the win. Get out the back door with some kids, with some reserves, and we move. Coming lines.